From query attribute in ASP.NET Core Web API application. The from query attribute is used to bind the data that is available in the query string of the URL. If you are using the from query attribute at the parameter of your action method, then this will force the Web API application to get the data only from the query string of the URL. If you are using the from query attribute and you are passing the data at multiple places, for example route, query string, body, header, etc., then the binding will take place only with the data that is available in the query string. The use of from query will simply ignore all the places that are available in HTTP request. Here is the example of query string. Let's start the learning with the simple one. So here, instead of using this complex data, this time I'm using a very simple data like string name. Like this. Let's use the from query attribute over here. So I'm going to make it HTTP GET. That's it. Now let's run this application in debug mode. Let's make it GET request and let's pass some data in the query string. Let's see what we got in this parameter. Here we got the value and it is working fine. Let's try to pass the similar data in the query string and in the route as well. So here I'm writing name. Run this application again. In the postman this time I have to append the name. Let's say here I'm passing USA. So this is the part of the route and this is the part of the query string. By default, if you are using the query string, then this data will get ignored from the binding and the binding will take place only with this query string data. Let's hit the send button. Let's see what we got over here. We still have the value from the query string. The use of this from query attribute will force the application to bind the data only from the query string. Now let's try to use the complex data also. So here I'm using the country model and let's give it a name. Over here we can use model.name and I want to force this application to get the data only from the query string. So here I'm writing from query. This time let's remove it from here and let's make it HTTP post so that we can send the data in the body and in the query string also. Like this. Just run this application in debug mode. Open the postman. Let's make it post again in the body. So here we have all three values and in the URL this time I will be passing all three values. Here we are passing similar type of data in the query string and in the body also. And remember we are using the from query attribute at the action method. Now let's see which binding will take place. Just hit the send button. Here we got the debugger. Let's see what we got in this model object. So here you can notice that we have the entire data only from the query string. Whatever data you are passing in the body, that data will simply get ignored. Let's say I'm passing only two properties in the query string and all three properties in the body. Now let's verify what will happen, whether the third value will come from this body or not. Just hit the send button. Let's verify the values. Remember the third value, that is area, is 0. Here we have the default value of this property type. Because we are using this from query, it means the binding will take place only with the query string. Now let's try to use multiple from query in this action method. So let's say here I'm passing ID also. Like this. Let's use the from query like this. Run this application again. Without making any change in the URL and the body, just hit the send button. Let's verify the values. Because we are not passing any data for this ID parameter, that is why we are getting the default value of this ID and that is 0. In the second one we are having all two values that we are passing for name and the population. Now let's pass all the values in the query string. So here this time I'm passing first ID. ID, let's say it is 12 and then the area. Hit the send button again. Let's verify the values. Here you can notice in the ID parameter we are having 12 and in this model parameter we have all three values. So this is how we can use the from query in our ASP.NET Core Web Application action method.